Well, we were obviously disappointed and shocked by the decision, and in fact, when it was first announced, it was the worst. We thought it was the worst thing that happened in terms of refugees ever. It's a really horrible, cruel policy, and obviously the High Court actually said it was lawful was we thought quite ridiculous, but I mean, in legal terms. They also said that the government had wrongly assessed 8 refugees for the Rwanda flights, and told them to revisit that, so that they could never be deported. So, although it was I suppose a win for the Home Office, it was conditional. And also I think that, just didn't do the business, because the Rwanda policy, I mean, at its worst, it was only meant to send, I think, 200 refugees to Rwanda. It's always meant to be a deterrent, to frighten, the refugees who come to this country. And, the point is, since they announced it, people kept coming on the boats, It hasn't acted as a deterrent whatsoever.
Yeah, but nobody has been sent to Rwanda yet, is it?
No, but I mean, the point is, people have been issued with deportation instructions to go to Rwanda, I mean, that's...
And charities like yourself have been fighting against it, and nothing happens, because, as you said, that policy was introduced as a deterrent. But then when the policy was introduced, when they issued those deportation notice, charities have been there fighting for it not to happen.
Well, I mean, the 2 things. First of all, yes, there were legal challenges, but I mean, those legal challenges were, just using the law, and I think that's absolutely the case. And they went right to the Council of Europe, and they said, didn't they, that they would have an injunction to stop any flights until all the legal issues had been resolved. Well, it's very likely they're going to appeal the charities who took these cases. And, one law expert said, well, it could take years to resolve it, through Supreme Court and probably again to the European Court as well. So it's, although it's very, very disappointing. As far as SYMAAG is concerned, the campaign continues, and we still think, that sending refugees who land here back to Rwanda back to Rwanda, is a cruel and, in the end, a useless policy, really.
Right. If I may bring you in, Manu, being originally from Iran, and we know what has been happening in Iran. So this policy means if anyone is to escape countries like Iran and make it to the UK through what the government has described as illegal means, that means they are at risk of being sent to Rwanda. What impact do you think this could have on refugees or asylum seekers who come from countries like Iran?
Yeah, it's not just Iran. In Iran, Afghanistan and Kurdistan and Africa, they are exactly same. We are the people which are coming from Iran, Afghanistan, everywhere. They are coming from a country which there is no democracy, there is no peace, there is no safety. They are coming here. So how they are coming? For example, if I'm an Afghan person, British government left Iran last year. After 20 years, it was lots of bloodshed, and they left us without any defense against Taliban. So how can I come in this country with airplane that I can be a legal refugees? Of course, I haven't got money. Of course, as an Iranian or Afghan or African, I haven't got money, and I haven't got any choice to come to, part by part, and come to the different countries and come to to the UK by dinghies because I haven't got money. I'm desperate for safety. So there is no safety in this way as well.
But the government is arguing that if refugees or asylum seekers are seeking safety, they should seek safety at the first point of arrival. In this case, there are many of them coming from France, which France is a safe country.
Maybe France is a safe country, but this is the way. Probably I've got some families here. Probably I can't. When smugglers they bring me. I mean from Iran, from Afghanistan. I don't know how can I apply the safety. So basically, there is no safe route in any countries. When I'm coming, I'm going to see, for example, a smuggler and. During this time, I don't know which country, where I am or where I'm going. So basically, when they are coming here, I don't know where I am. That's why I can't apply for any asylum seeker status in any country. That's why we are asking for safe routes for every asylum seekers which are coming in this way.
John, if I may bring you back in, the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, yesterday, just after the ruling was finalized, she said she's committed to making the policy work. Now, she's going to go ahead and continue with the policy, and also they are prepared for any other legal challenge.
Yeah.
So as a charity, what's your take on her comment, and what's next for you guys?
Well, I think they always say things like that. They keep saying, you know, they're going to. In fact, I think it wasn't Braverman who said she dreamed of sending them to Rwanda by Christmas. Well, obviously that dream was wrong, wasn't it? And you know, it's not about what will actually happen. I'll give you an example. They passed a law, passed a bill which became law in summer, quite a few months ago now, and part of that was that if anybody landed illegally, and there isn't such a thing as an illegal person, okay, but that's what their language, yeah, actually they will be arrested and charged, you know, with illegal entry, right? Now that's some months ago, isn't it, yeah? Do you know how many people have actually been charged?